Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the second game of a best of 3. Yeah. On the map Twisted Meadows, it was indeed random as we see on the top right, though getting himself this human race. Yeah. Anyways, it is his main race. Either way, his opponent is also off racing as well. However, Tho did get his main race. In the top right we have Rising Stars Tho, who has the lead 1-0 against his opponent, who is usually a human player, but is now an undead player. It is going to be Infi, the teal undead, in the bottom right. The map is on Twisted Meadows, as I said before, and yeah, hopefully we can have a good game. It is Twisted Meadows anyway, so expect a long game, because I have seen the file size of this replay and it's not, I would say it's not comforting. Altar of Darkness, no indication of any graveyards. I have no idea if Infi realizes that his opponent is human. I guess that would be the reasoning behind this early scout. And graveyard, it's kind of delayed graveyard. See, this is a Cryptfiend build. This is usually the most recognizable for me. The delayed Altar of Darkness is usually just so, I guess, so unorthodox in my opinion. By getting the delayed graveyard after the Tomb of Relics, you get your 3 ghouls, which solves the lumber problem. I don't see, why you wouldn't do that. Maybe the early Cryptfiend before 3 minutes might be just more worth, but I don't really see that. Infi going for graveyard after tomb. We do have the Death Knight out. We'll be picking up that Road Necromancy, and we do have the Rock Golem camp being cleared out by Tho. Lionhorn of the Stormwind will be the item of that Rock Golem. So +1 in Devotion Aura. For the human army, it's not necessarily that great, but seeing as these units are pretty high armor anyways, I would imagine it kind of being beneficial. Whether or not those just gonna probably just sell it for 200 gold. Death Knight with Death Coil at level 1. He did pick up a peasant on the way of their, I guess, return trip. No Arcane Volt, so Tho really can't sell his Stormwind just quite yet. He might just even keep on to that, I would imagine. Just try to take advantage of the good items early on. Quick tier 2 for Infi. Tho looks like he wants to go for that expand. We do have an Acolyte with 1 hit point, like barely any red on his black bar. Oh, I did see a little bit of red. There we go. Either way, is going to keep his eye out on that gold mine, but I think that Tho might expand over here instead. I don't know, I just have this feeling that Tho would expand. It would make him concentrate his defense over here and counterattack quickly because he is so close, but that might not even happen. Militia is being pulled out, and it is towards the side, but don't know. Tho looks like he's really indecisive. He didn't pull that many militia in the first place, so who knows. Oh, there we go with another militia. Alright, they're trying to combat against these skeletons, which is right now the only army composition for Infi right now. I don't think he's going to go mass ghouls. He is going for Cryptfiends instead. We do have the first Cryptfiend out for Infi. He does have backpack, so that is a fairly early backpack. I would imagine that the Death Knight received a Road Necromancy because of that. And it looks like Tho is going to go for this expand instead. Obviously my prediction is very terrible and just completely inaccurate. There we go, Death Coil to jack one of the trappers, but that is a small victory. The big victory is when you jack the Magi and get the item. I guess the item could be served as a bonus, or vice versa. But either way, the Magi is not going to be attacked by the humans. Instead, is going to be left alone, trying to chase away this Death Knight instead. Crypt Fiend also being chased away, but Tho is taking a lot of damage just because of this. Will even lose a footman in the process, but it does not look like it was lost to the Undead Army. Instead, it looks like an elemental was taken out from Infi, and Tho will pick up the Talisman of Evasion from this Ogre Magi. Not only that, he will establish himself that Expand. So Expand coming down from Tho, kind of predictable. Really. Infi not going for tier 3, he's going to place down the Slaughterhouse instead, and a very early Lich as well to add that up. So no destroyer oriented, I guess, build order. TP staff coming in from the Archmage and trying to reinforce these footmen. He did sell that aura item to be, by the way, so probably picked it up for that staff instead. Lumber mill being placed down, so guard towers are now a possibility, but the arcane towers is always a nice tower to have because it will counter these skeletons as well as the heroes. Anyway, early Lich is moving out. Slaughterhouse is now completed as well. I think it's just going to be mass Crypt Fiends with 2 statues. That's what this seems to, I guess, tell me right now. Death Knight taking quite a bit of damage. He does have Unholy Aura as he is level 2, so that he will be able to regenerate some health over time. Archmage is at level 3. He does have level 2 elementals and was able to snipe one of those Crypt Fiends from earlier. Okay, Death Knight trying to harass this gold mine. It is now being mined out. However, there we go with the Frost Nova from the Lich. We'll be able to do some reasonable damage and use their corpse for more skeletons. These peasants really need to watch their backs as they have skeletons in their line. They will go with tier 3 as well for Infi. Looks like just going to be a frontal attack. Maybe. No, not even. I think that he wants to pick up Sapper, but he will find out that Tho picks up a Shredder as well. So Death Knight might pick up Sapper. No, it's going to be a Goblin Zeppelin, so we might even have Zeppelin plays. Zeppelin drops in the back, but Tho does realize this. He does have a scout farm next to that laboratory, so he will be able to spot that Zeppelin, placing down towers in retaliation. Okay, Tho's not at Keep Tick just quite yet. He does not have any resources at all for that, so he can't get a second hero, nor can he get his tier 2 production. Here we go with the backdoor from Infi. Very nice backdoor, in fact. Only one arcane tower has been completed, the guard tower, and the far back is being upgraded. But here we go with Tho trying to go for that counterattack. Acolytes are taking quite a bit of damage, but I would imagine them just being saved. And there we go with the save right there from the Zeppelin. We have a Mud Golem out for Tho, so maybe slows can be put into factor, but Tho, wow, getting kind of caught out right there. We'll be able to use a TP staff to get out of that very, very bad situation right there. Level 4 gained on the Archmage, but Tho will lose pretty much all his footmen, all but one it looks like. I have no idea where he got the Scroll of the Beast from, but he did use it. It is additional damage. Troll Berserker is probably the biggest damage dealer right now for Tho. He will lose another footman. Wait, what? No, he's not. The Lich could have easily picked up that footman, but strangely enough went after the Mud Golem, who on top of that did not die. Skeletons are chasing him, but I don't think the Mud Golem can be picked up. It could probably just deny itself as well. And that's very close, the Mud Golem. Anyway, some items have been sold. Clarity and double restoration scrolls have been picked up. Skeletons might even pick up this front Mud Golem. Oh, 1 health, 2 health. This is very weird. Can the Archmage save him? No, will the elementals just screw it up? No, the skeletons in fact expire themselves. That was weird. Anyway, a lot of low hit point stuff, but the Scroll of Regeneration will be able to heal them up fairly quickly. And here we go with the full 8-man drop from the Zeppelin. we do have the Golem Shredder shredding trees. Keep Tech is halfway completed. Infi is going to see not many towers done. We only have 2 towers, 1 arcane, 1 guard, and we have additional guard towers on their way, but they are halfway from being completed, so this is going to be a lot of peasants being taken out with, though. Hell, even the tower is going to be attacked. But like we've seen every single time Tho's being dropped, he is going to counterattack. I don't think we have a TB scroll available from the Death Knight. No, we don't. So this looks like it's going to be a base race, and it looks like it's going to be a base race that Infi will lose. Ogre Mauler is out. Destroy Form is also on its way. I would imagine Zeppelin just picking up these units and maybe just trying to defend the base. Or is Tho going to consider just TPing back? I don't know. The Nubian towers are not doing damage, but they are trying to disrupt this. Alright, I gotta try and fix this, or at least try and deal with that annoying sound. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Anyway, back to the action. It looks like Infi is gonna take down the towers, but I don't imagine him taking on these buildings. Whether or not, I'm not sure who's in the best position here. Infi will be losing a couple of ziggurats, which is not ideal. We do have full spirit towers, will do a lot of damage. I think Tho might be the one being forced to retreat here. Oh no, it looks like Infi is going to decide to retreat back and try and defend his base. We'll lose most likely another spirit tower. Seriously, go after the spirit towers, not the acolytes. That's what I think right now. But then again, going after both is really critical. Right now, the Infi is upside down supply. Taking out these acolytes would be absolutely crippling to the economy right now. Infi will not lose that second acolyte. TB staff, wow! Wow. Probably should have used that TB scroll, to be fairly honest. But yeah, the Tho will lose himself that Archmage. That was really surprising. Infi, upside down supply, only mining off 2 acolytes. Is going to place down a ziggurat. He'll be able to increase his acolyte count to 2. But if Tho did not lose that Archmage, he would have gone off with a big smile. A Mountain King coming out as the second hero, understandable because he wants to deal with these Crypt Fiends, but Tho is being attacked at the altar of kings. Will instead Tavern revive the Archmage, trying to get him back to the action very quickly. Tho obviously realizes that Infi is just so tunnel visioned on this altar of kings, even though it's not producing anything. As long as this thing goes down, Tho will be forced to Tavern revive every single time until he rebuilds it. And Tho's main base does not look that good. The only lumber mill as well, so masonry upgrades +2. We don't have castle tech, so we don't have masonry +3. But still, main base with Tho, it pretty much looks like his expansion right now, and he is getting a lot of towers to compensate for that. Keep tech, trying to replace this keep tech. Yeah, you usually don't want to do that. Death Knight level 4 versus Archmage level 4. Archmage is more closer to becoming level 5, but is level 3 Lich versus a level 1 MK, I believe. Yeah, level 1 MK. He does have boots from the Archmage and will pick himself the Talisman of Evasion. Right now Tho is looking to expand once again. Destroyer just running around, seeing what's new. Will spot these peasants. Will most likely indicate another base coming up. But still, remember that Tho is investing on resources to make bases. He's trying to spend money to make money. That's basically what I'm trying to say. The only problem is that when you spend money and don't seem to make money out of it, yeah, it's not good. Even though he did lose his main base, which he spent like 0 resources for. Well, maybe he did. Yeah. Wow. I'm just not making sense right now. Either way, Crypt Fiends will very quickly take down those towers. They are only heavy armor, so not as difficult as fortified armor. Actually, I'm very curious what the ziggurats are. They are fortified armor, so that's something to consider, but I believe we had a couple of sappers being hired up and try and take down these ziggurats rather quickly. Either way, Crypt Fiends as well as the Lich is trying to just clean up this peasant line, and despite those attempts to try and supply block his opponent and take down the acolytes, he himself is taking a lot of damage in the process. This is his only mining base. This one, he doesn't even have an expansion placed down. This one, it has been destroyed. Though is not looking good right now. At least Infi is mining off something, and the Mountain King looks like he's going to be taken down at level 1. At level 2. Forgive me. TP staff from Archmage. No Frost Nova shenanigans right now. Clarity as well as Regeneration Potion or Scroll has been purchased and used. Right now, Tho is being under attack for the keep. There we go, the Frost Nova, affecting only 2 peasants. Not that effective, but it did pick up 1 anyway, so yeah. Right now, if I was Tho, I would go after that Zeppelin. Either force it out of the fight, or pick it off. But he is doing reasonable damage to these Crypt Fiends. The Death Knight has pretty much given up on the main base. It's not worth it. There is only 1 Spirit Tower. But Infi is mining off 3 Acolytes, though. Do I have the Expand being placed down? No, it's just a Lumber Mill. It's not looking good for Tho. Able to pick up a Destroyer, however, so that might be a little bit of a win. Death Knight is very close to level 5. The Archmage is level 5 himself. And Infi has a lot of low hit point Crypt Fiends. I believe he got Burrow Research, so I'm wondering why isn't he using that for additional regen, I wonder. I have no idea, but that is a good question, I guess. Wait, did he have Burrow? I don't know. Then we're going on the Frost Nova. Only affecting a couple of peasants, but able to pick up the low hit point one. Water Elemental, not really focusing on the Crypt Fiend. The Zeppelin is really the MVP right here. Able to just micro these Crypt Fiends before the projectile even lands. Obviously it's pointless again utilizing on the list because he's just so high health already. But still, if you went for those low hit point Crypt Fiends, that would just happen. There we go with the other elemental being taken out. There we go, Zeppelin Micro coming into play right here. Though, really in his back leg right now, not much is going on for him. He did get Keep Tech, but that's pretty much it. He doesn't have any Sanctums down. He's not producing any Footmen. He's solely relying on towers and just peasants, as well as his 2 heroes. Meanwhile, Infi's side, he is kind of rebuilding. He is still kind of supply blocked. He is getting statues out though. Once he gets those statues out, survivability is a much better story for Infi. Yeah, Crypt Fiend's not the best siege units right now. Piercing damage I believe is reduced for fortified. So yeah, there we go with a Frost Nova. I believe one more, or at least right now one more peasant will give that Death Knight level 5 and plus level 3 Death Coil. Or maybe even level 3 Unholy Aura in this situation, because he wants to keep these units alive. I would imagine him going for that level 3 Unholy Aura instead. But that is just a prediction. There we go with the Burrow being utilized to try and keep these alive. There we go, level 5 Death Knight. We are going to have level 3 Death Coil instead. I think it's rather questionable to go for the level 3 Death Coil right now because the Death Knight doesn't have much mana, but I guess he considered the Obsidian Statue right now. And seeing this Obsidian Statue is just a substitute for this level 3 Unholy, or maybe that does make more sense. Either way, more Crypt Fiends being produced. Infi is slowly getting back to producing units. He was focused more on just harvesting lumber and gold, but yep, he's producing his army back. Meanwhile, Tho, not so quite. He has been sitting on 20 over 42 for a very long time versus 45. And now the Town Hall has just been placed down. Tho hopefully might be able to come back to this, but it's going to be a fairly long game if that happens. A lot of guard towers, 6 guard towers over here. Altar of Kings is being rebuilt. Oh, Griffin needs to be careful. There we go, level 3 Death Coil to heal him back to full health. And we have the second statue. This will hopefully alleviate the mana constraints of this statue. It is 260 versus 400, so you can see how much mana it's actually used up to try and keep this army alive. Spur Touch, not really giving that much mana to the Death Knight, but at least it's mana nonetheless. Plus 11 Lich in terms of attack damage. Not the strongest, but oh well. They've been battering away against this keep forever. If only Undead had Pillage, then that would be so overpowered, but right now it's not happening. Lich is being focused down rather quickly and needs to be careful. Even though Death Coils are coming out, the Death Knight will eventually run out of mana. He needs to be really careful right there, Infi. It looks like the game is in his pocket, but he can't really fit it in. He has it near his pocket, but he just can't seem to get the momentum to finish it off. But then again, Tho has really no option to handle this, really. Meat Wagon's even coming out to try and make the siege a little bit more easier. Tho picking up Tome of Retraining, so it is going to be a Blizzard Archmage coming in. Level 5 Archmage, so that's going to be level 3 Blizzard. It's going to do a fair amount of damage. There we go with another Frost Nova, picking up one of those peasants. Meat Wagon has started bombarding, and there we go with the Blizzard on top of the Lich, as well as a couple of units over here now being moved. Obviously eating the damage freely because these statues are just such good units. We did have a Death Coil to try and discourage this Archmage, and there we go with another Death Coil. Couple more of those, and the Nova Coil combination could even be possible. Lich really needs to find the possibility of that. Oh wow, Town Hall has been destroyed as well. Tho did not pay attention to that, was not able to repair, and TP Scroll will be used to the, I guess you could say, third Town Hall, which is now starting to be mined out. Shade for Infi is over here, so he is aware of this expand. Guard towers unnecessarily being destroyed, but I guess that's just a bit of experience for the heroes. Meat Wagon going to clean up this space as well. There is not that many valuable tech for Tho in this space in particular, so, but then again, I guess he doesn't really have any tech anywhere. MK is being revived back. Was taken out earlier and was not revived due to just no Altar of Kings available, and having a revival was very economically crippling. Elementals coming out. Wait, did the Archmage just... That's a level 2 Elemental. Level 1 Brilliant Source. So is that 2-2-1 I wonder? Or did you just go for a retrain again? Sapper taking out another Ziggurat. Plenty of splash damage. This Ziggurat has been taking a big hit. Infi is sitting on a lot of gold though, so I don't think he can really... I don't think this will be really effective. Yep. Tho just staying it to the bitter end. Still... He's not a keep tech at all, again. So he can't really get his really valuable tier 2 production out anytime soon. I don't think Footman is the way to go. I think just a quick tier jump to 2. But then again, how much time will Infi give him? Because he's gonna siege this final base once again. Arcane Vault, easily taken out, or at least will be easily taken out. The Meat Wagon has finally arrived, using the Zeppelin for increased mobility. Death Knight, I don't think we're gonna see the animate dead anytime soon. I don't think we'll see mass teleport from the Archmage either. Where's the Archmage? Oh, there he is. There we go, level 2 Blizzard on... Oh, able to take out the Crypt Fiend right over there. But the Archmage did eat a Death Coil. There we go to Zeppelin. Hopefully the Zeppelin will be able to prevent any of those very dangerous Death Coils, but Frost Nova is an instant ability, so gotta keep that Archmage and the Zeppelin for now. Goblin Shredder finally being taken out, and then we go level 5 on the list. He will most likely have level 3 Frost Nova, so that's even more damage. Archmage MK moving on to the main base. I don't think he can find many targets coming out. We do have a Frostworm in production, but I don't think the Frostworm will be able to pop out in time before this town hall is destroyed. As long as this town hall is destroyed, I don't think Tho can pretty much come back to this. He does have resources to rebuild it, but what is really the point? It's just it's just staying to the late game, or lost game. Okay, here we go with the two human heroes trying to make something happen, but the elemental gets immediately swiped out. Frostworm is now popped out. GG from Tho. He didn't see the Frostworm, obviously, but yeah, his town hall has now been destroyed. That is going to be the second game, and the series is now even. So I will see you guys in game 3. The map is going to be on Ancient Isles. So yep, see you guys next time.